How much does it cost to sell a house in Los Angeles? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it is me, Corrie Sommers, your local Los Angeles luxury realtor. And today we're going to be talking about how much does it cost to sell a home here in Los Angeles. Now, first, if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to click that subscribe button as well as the bell so that you'll get all the updates and all the important information I'm putting out there. So, here you are, you live in Los Angeles, you're thinking about selling your home and you're wondering, what exactly does it cost to sell your home? Well, we're going to go through the 5 basic components and the 5 basic things you need to be considering. Now, assuming you are working with a real estate agent or a realtor, you are going to be paying a commission to your listing agent, and that might be X%. Now, here's the thing, out of that percent, it doesn't all go to your agent. If the buyer of your home is working with an agent, there's a big portion that's paid out to them. There's also a portion paid out to your agent's brokerage, as well as marketing expenses. So at the end of the day, if you're thinking, oh, my agent is making X%, that means they're making XYZ dollars. It really doesn't work out that way, so don't really look at that. At the end of the day, it's going to take some marketing, promotions, and some money to sell your property. So here in the state of California, point 2, you are going to have some fees associated with escrow. Of course, there is the escrow fee, but one of the other things that you will most likely be paying is your taxes. Now, let's say you've already prepaid your taxes and you're saying, well, wait a second here, I've already prepaid that. Don't worry, you will get a reimbursement. And I actually shot a video on this already, so click that little link up above and watch that full video about the taxes that are paid in the sale of a home. Okay. Number 3, let's talk closing costs and a couple other things that might end up being requested from you, the seller, during the sale of a home. So first of all, there are some times that a buyer might request that the closing costs be covered by you. Now, first and foremost, that might be because they're a first-time home buyer, maybe they only have enough for the down payments. But either way, there is a strategy that we use to go ahead and credit them, but also make sure that it doesn't affect your bottom line. So we can absolutely go over that. Don't worry, there is a strategy to that. The other thing is a termite inspection. So here in the state of California, termite inspections used to actually be built into the real estate purchase and sale agreement, and it was something that all sellers paid for. And for whatever reason, the lawmakers decided to pull that out, but you will find that majority of buyers will request that that is done, and that could run you anywhere from free, if your agent has a relationship and is able to negotiate that for you, to about $150. So just be aware that this is probably an expense you're going to need to shell out a little bit of money for. Now, point 4 is the home warranty. Now, let me back up a little bit. Your termite inspection, if you are covering that for the buyer, will actually come out of the proceeds of the sale of the home. So you won't have to come out of pocket up front, so don't worry about that. And by the same token, a home warranty is really designed the same way. First of all, you want to offer a home warranty to the buyer if they're asking for it, of course. And it's a good thing. If you were purchasing a home, you'd like to get that warranty for a year that, let's say, the stove breaks down or the fridge breaks, if the AC goes out. You'd want some help with those costs, and a home warranty will do just that. Now, they'll run you somewhere between $500 to $1,000, depending on if you have a pool, a new AC system, how large the home is, all these things. If there's some upgrades, it could run you up to that. So typically, when you get that purchase offer from a buyer, they might overshoot that price point, but don't worry about it. It's really gonna come down to the full package itself. Now, I want to speak to point 5, which is basically if you are selling your home yourself. Now, in a for sale by home owner situation, you're not paying a listing agent's commission, but more than likely you will be paying a buyer's agent commission. So you might save a little bit. However, with that savings still comes some costs. All the costs related to marketing and promoting your home are now going to fall on your shoulders. The cost of a professional photographer, the cost of a videographer, the cost of a drone photographer, the cost of running an advertisement in the LA Times, the cost of getting this out into some publications, the cost of social media marketing. Basically, every place that your agent would be doing, you'll now be responsible for those costs, and you won't actually have the benefit of your agent's outreach to other agents and that extra exposure, which really is what draws in the buyers most of the time. So just a little something to think about. And I've actually done a video to help for sale by owners with all of the things that you really need to be preparing for when it's coming time to sell your home. So go ahead and watch that video right there as well. So now that we've run through the major costs involved with selling your property, do you know how much your home is actually worth? I mean, the market value, what it would sell for, not what you think, not what your neighbor's home sold for last year, or not what your other neighbor's home just sold for. Maybe they are telling you that their home sold for $2 million, but maybe it's a different square footage, or maybe they're telling you $2 million and it actually sold for $1,699,000, which is basically 1.7. And you know, like a lot of people that kind of like bumped up the price a little bit, you know, that little innocent exaggeration. So if you are thinking about selling your home in the next 6 months or so and want to get a real understanding of what your home could sell for, you can go ahead and reach out to me for a free market analysis, no obligation. If you're just not really there yet and you're thinking somewhere down the line you might want to sell your home, I also have a free monthly wealth update for you. That link is below, as well as all my contact information to reach out to me. Because at the end of the day, if you are considering selling your home, you really want to know how much you're going to net, and that might impact you between selling now and selling later. We are entering an election year this year in 2020. That always brings some uncertainty, and quite frankly, we are due for a market correction at some point and a recession. And don't panic about that. There's a video on a recession too, and it's really nothing to get worried about at this time. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching my video today. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed yet, please go ahead and click that link below. Yeah, I said that. Click that link below. Did you click that link yet? Go ahead and click that link below, as well as the bell for updates, and I'll see you guys next time.